Hello everybody, my name is Taylor Green. I am one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
My name is Rhys Barber. I'm the other audiologist here at Audiology Associates.
So we've got two patients in this compilation. Now this is my patient to start with. This was a gent who came to see me yesterday. Now the appointment wasn't actually a wax removal appointment. He actually came to see me for a hearing aid follow-up, which is basically one of our sort of like rehab appointments where, you know, patient's been having some not difficulties, but something is not quite right with the hearing aid. So generally we see patients occasionally, clean the hearing aids, change what we need to, etc., etc. But patient had basically explained that his hearing had been slowly declining and felt like it got worse. And he actually said his ear canal actually felt smaller, like his hearing aid was is getting tighter putting in. So, and you can see why. We've got this compacted earwax. Obviously it's not a cotton bud, but you can see the top section of this is quite flat, and this is where the dome of the hearing aid has been rubbing up against this wax, and it is solid. Patient hasn't used any oil because he didn't know there was wax in there. He just assumed there was just a problem with the hearing aid. Rosin insert, it didn't really work for us there. So what I'm trying to do here now is I'm trying to see if I can get a grip with the suction tube, and I'm going to have to try and peel this because this is not going to come out any other way, unfortunately. No. So I've obviously told the patient at this point, you might experience a little bit of like pulling and a bit of wiggling because this is what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to shimmy this to just get it free basically in his case.
It's hanging on, isn't it?
It's giving us a bit of trouble, this one.
You could see when you lifted with the rosin insert on the right hand side, you could see how that layer of skin underneath was kind of holding it in, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And that's what's happening all the way along.
Yep.
Weirdly, I've got one that's very, very similar to this. It's coming up in a couple of days, actually.
Oh.
With a tough layer of skin underneath. Yeah, that was also a hearing aid follow-up. Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
Fingers crossed. The same chap 2 days later going, same thing again.
Same thing's happening again. It's slowly coming, and I remember this was quite annoying, to be honest, because it was almost there. Now I've gone back to the rosin inserter, but I am going to try it at a different area. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just nipping underneath the wax, and I'm almost trying to kind of turn it to try and lift it. But it's not working from this angle.
No. It's such a shame because sometimes if it's really hard, you can go in St. Bart's right down to the back and pull, can't you? But with that skin, it doesn't tend to move, does it?
I did think about it, but looking at how it attached this is, I didn't think it was going to go anywhere. So we do try from the other side. I think this is where we do get a bit successful here.
Oh.
So it is solid in there.
Look at that.
There we go, here it comes. And go back again now, just to get underneath. Oh, don't want to push it back down. There's the gap.
Yeah. Once you've got it under there, that's it then. Oh, look at that skin peeling under there.
So I've managed to lift it. We're just going to pop in. I have to try a different angle here because I almost pushed it back in.
Oh, I've done that so many times.
I'm kind of at this angle at the moment, but I'm in a second when I go back in, I'm almost like upside down.
Wow.
Just to try and get a slightly different angle because I couldn't really get a good grip there. So I'm at the different angle here now. I'm almost upside down.
I had a gent with the eardrum peel the other day, and I peeled it. He's come back for a follow-up, so couldn't peel it first. I lifted it out of the recess, went to touch it with a fine end, and pushed it straight back to where I just lifted it out from.
There we are. So we've pulled it forwards. Just going to nip back into that little gap. This is where we're now going to just get into that little gap at the back.
It's a long way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance. Yeah, I was a bit concerned really. I was like, I'm not going to go too far. So I've just kind of dug it into the wax a little bit here.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was a bit
it's
of a
rock
beast,
solid, isn't it?
Yeah, it was solid. I obviously didn't film it coming out of the ear. Then I had to pick it up with a forceps, so I didn't. Patient wanted to see it as well, so I think that's partially why I didn't record that bit. Sorry.
I've had a couple of people taking photographs of their wax recently. What comes out?
I had one taking the wax home the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I had to roll it up in a little parcel for that.
A little bow at the top.
I think we've done the video actually recently. I think I don't know if it's coming up or whether we've voiced it over already, but I just remember the name of the video was patient took the wax home.
Oh yeah, I did see that one come up. Yes, I did. I remember it. Either end did always come up. I remember that.
So we got these last little tiny bits now, and again, I'm just trying to, remove as much of these larger pieces as we can.
Yeah.
Now there is going to be a couple of tiny little spots left there. I didn't go back for the eardrum shot. We could see the eardrum nice and clear anyways. I didn't obviously go back for the eardrum shot there, but...
I didn't look at the measurement of that then.
Oh, I would probably say about a centimetre. They usually are.
A centimetre half there. So this is my patient now, and this patient came through with a very, very kind of dry impacted wax. It doesn't look like it's cotton bud though, in fairness. It just looks like this naturally impacted wax. Very, very dry outer portion of the ear canal, lots of very flaky skin. It threw me a little bit because when I put the suction tube, watch this now, as you put the suction tube on this section, look at that. I thought, oh, okay, there's this kind of attached to the eardrum. It was a really, really strange one.
Gosh.
But it did, it kind of started, so I moved to a different spot just to peel it. So again, just make sure now that's not the eardrum flexing behind this wax. But it was just a little bit more of a kind of a layer of skin, basically, that was embedded in there. So when I got a grip on it, the skin flexed, but the plug didn't bind it. So that's what that was. But yeah, very, very deep one. I've had to do lots of yesterday. I think I had 6 patients in the morning yesterday. I think one of them I did with manual tools just because it was rock solid skin, coming up soon. Good one. Make sure you stay tuned for that one. It's going to be coming in the next couple of days, probably actually in about a week's time. And every other patient was suction and irrigation. I had to do both on every single one yesterday morning.
I don't know if the heat has caused a lot more like moisture and sweat, and I think that's probably why. I've done quite a few. I haven't done irrigation for a little while, to be fair.
Yeah.
I've literally the last week I've done
loads.
Done a few.
It seems to be the wax has gone really deep over the eardrum, and it's that kind of really mushy type of wax, which irrigation is by far is much, much better to get the wax out for those. Yeah. I did drop Nurse Richard a message as well, asking him how he does his endoscope videos of the irrigation. I still haven't seen one yet. I know he does it because loads of people would say to it, but everyone I've gone on hasn't shown it, so I'll have to go through his back catalogue and have a little look.
From history.
Go through his history. Yeah, see what goes on. Yeah, I need to find it. I've got a little camera, but I'm see if I can rig him up on the outside so we can record what's actually coming out. I think it's probably easier to do it that way.
Yeah, actually, it could be a bit of a nightmare because again, it's just kind of like bubble quite a lot, doesn't it? That's all you're going to see on the. Yeah,
that's what he said. He said all about the position of the endoscope, and you'll see a lot of water moving around, that kind of thing. But I quite like. Do you know, there's something really deeply satisfying about watching. Looking at the irrigation, suddenly put the water on, and this brown water's all just coming straight out. You're like, oh, that's working well.
It's when it's super, super wet. Yeah. Like literally 2 seconds, and it's straight out.
Yeah, it runs clear after about sort of 5-6 seconds. You think, we're done. So this was a really, really hard piece left right at the back end. So really, really deep and against the drum here.
God, there's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of got an awkward consistency. It's not the bottom right, I think, is solid, but that top left corner is just a little bit more flexibility to it.
It's usually what you'd see with like skin ribbons, isn't it? Like that kind of consistency where it just looks like it's just. It's going to start unraveling any second.
Yeah. And this is, so I've basically flooded this canal with oil. I think it does blur. I think I get a grip and it blurs the camera at some point. There you go. Yeah. And you're like, let's get back out, clean everything off, go back in. You'll find sometimes it does this a couple of times, and it's always just as you get your grip, that's where it goes, isn't it? There we go.
Whoa.
Yeah, nice.
That was in there quite nicely. That
was really wedged in there.
Comfy.
Yeah, I don't think if I hadn't put the oil in, I think we would have been struggling to work that out. But it does make a big old difference, the oil. It's got a bit stuck now. Do I pull a rosin? I don't know if I pull a rosin inserter out, yeah?
No.
I might do, I do sometimes, yeah. Look.
Using my tools.
I gotta go and ask Taylor for a rosin inserter because he cuts them all like Gollum. My precious rosin inserter. So it's, we do it. Actually, I got to order some more tools. We're only a bit low on a couple of them. There's ones your oval.
The straight ones. Yeah. I actually did one really well with the crooked one the other day.
Did you?
Yeah. I was quite surprised with
myself.
The Neil ones? Because I have struggled with them a little bit, but I actually managed to do it really well.
I'm doing all right with them now. It took me. It's a bit strange because, like you say, you're so used to straight tools. It is a slightly different technique, but I'm getting there now with it.
Strangely, your hand is like so far up next to the ear, rather than it being like right next to it.
So I've got a grip on this now. You can see that mixture, like you said, that mixture of skin in there, because that's a bit of skin we've got a grip on there. But there's the plug. Oof. I know. And it came out cleanly as well. It looks nice.
Yeah. Kind of expected a little bit of like inflammation.
Yeah.
You know, with it being like, it was quite wedged in there.
That was deep. You can actually see the layer of skin there at the top. The old redness on the pars flaster there when it was actually attached to the top portion of the drum. What's that? I don't even know. Like
half an inch?
Of an inch or something. Just under half.
Yeah, and then just under a centimetre and a half.
Well, guys, thank you very much for watching our video today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did voicing it over. Don't forget, if you do enjoy the videos, you can always like, heart, share, follow, subscribe. That would be absolutely fab. Again, lots more subscribers coming through now. We really do appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel, and we'll keep producing these videos for you. If you really, really like them, you could also consider becoming members of the channel, and you'll get 2 extra days worth of videos every single week. You get them on a Tuesday and a Thursday as well, guys.
And we do occasionally do some other stuff usually as well.
Yeah.
Not very, we haven't done it for a while.
We know we're overdue. We need to do some more.
Yeah.
So it's been that busy at the moment. We just haven't had a chance to I don't know, just to get our head around what else we can do for the channel. So it'll be coming up soon. Once we get a little bit more headspace, we'll be doing that. Once Katie, I think, is fully trained, I think we'll have a bit more time, and there'll be 3 of us then as well.
Yeah.
So, as always, guys, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another, myself and the lovely Mr. Taylor Green. We're going to see you again soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.